So we're counter surfing right now. This is exactly what we want to try and avoid, kennel, and what we want to try and fix. This is my favorite obedience behavior to teach puppies, place training. And not just place training to go get on your bed, but to stay on your bed so that we can eliminate naughty behaviors like counter surfing, running around, grabbing kids' toys, chasing other dogs, chasing your kids, and all of the added excitement that having a young puppy running around the house can add to. Glitch is 5 months old, and we have been working on place training through a variety of ways. First, we taught him how to go get on his bed through positive reinforcement training, clicker training, using his morning meals, his evening meals for his training sessions. We've also worked on just free shaping this behavior, saying, hey, here's a dog bone, here's a chew treat, go lay down on your bed, behave, and enjoy it. But all those things have culminated to the point where now we need to be able to ask more of him. And we started in one of his last videos, collar conditioning him to go get on a dog bed. So he's able to hear the cue, feel the vibrate of the collar, go get on his bed. And we've been able to send him from a little bit of a distance, but we're not really able to hold him accountable yet to stay on that dog bed for longer durations or through distractions. So today we're going to be working on having him stay on his dog bed for longer durations, and depending on how that goes, we may add a few distractions in. So to start out with, we haven't done or asked really anything of him other than at the beginning of before the video even started, I just asked him to kennel. But I do have his morning meal here and a clicker, kennel. And we're just gonna warm him up with some positive reinforcement, rewarding him for getting on his bed because he really has been being a good boy so far today. Now I'm gonna get rid of my clicker because it's so much to handle, a clicker, dog food, and the e-collar. And we're going to start overlaying again the collar to send him to the bed. So he's on the bed right now, that's a good boy. You can have some more rewards. Good boy. Kennel. So he felt the collar. And he felt the collar until he got all the way on the bed again. And he's getting a little food reward. So we're just overlaying both the food reward and the collar at this point in this training session. Now, I'm not releasing him. I'm not telling him, okay, to get him off of his bed, because I want to help build on this duration of when he gets off the bed, he's going to feel the collar again, and then kennel, the cue kennel, to get back on that bed. So as soon as he got off, I'm supervising the situation. I'm watching him. As soon as he gets off, my timing is right where I'm pressing vibrate again, and until he gets back on the bed, he feels that. This is kind of the floor is lava game, guys. He's going to understand that as soon as he gets off the bed, he's going to feel that vibrate until he's back on the bed. And we're just trying to work on longer durations. I'm going to set this dog food here, which could be a distraction to him and could entice him to get off his bed. I'm not trying to tease him. I'm not trying to trick him, kennel, to get off of his bed. I am just trying to build on the duration of the behavior of staying on his bed. And distractions are going to happen in a household. So we're just practicing that in as undistraction and as controlled of an environment as we have so far. There's a little crumb that fell. That could be an enticement to get off your bed. I get it. So as soon as he gets off, he's feeling that collar right back on. And I don't actually have to necessarily give him the cue to get back on his bed. I could add it if he acted confused, but we really have primarily been working on collar conditioning to a place so he understands that behavior pretty well. And then once he's on the bed, it shuts off. So he's really compliant right now. To feeling that collar, getting back on his bed right away. But he is showing that the vibrate, just thought he was going to go through the cameras for a second there. Good, stay. The stay is implied. We're people though, we like to talk to our dogs, so sometimes you use that verbal cue as well. But the stay is implied at this point where, hey, you're recognizing that as soon as you get off that bed, you're gonna feel that vibrate get back on. That vibrate until you get back on. So we're just watching him until he gets off that bed, and we're trying to build on that. What I was trying to say before is he's breaking off of his bed a little more. And I'm gonna go ahead and give him the rest of his meal here. Just as a jackpot, as a freebie. Hey, stay here, realize all your food is gone when I take that bowl away, so there's nothing else to work for necessarily from a food reward standpoint, so we can hopefully build on the momentum of staying on his bed for longer durations. But if we get to the point where vibrate is not enough of a deterrent to keep him on his bed and he's breaking off of his bed quicker and quicker, or not staying on for very long at all anymore, then we can start proofing the collar by saying, hey, vibrate might not be enough of a deterrent to keep you from wanting to get off your bed, but maybe some stimulation will be. And that's in that process of proofing the collar. Hey, vibrate's not enough. You're still breaking off of your bed pretty consistently. Now we can add some stimulation and make sure that you're understanding that you can turn the stimulation off the same way you turned vibrate off by getting back on your bed. Good. I'm going to take that bowl. Stay. Stay. But this part of the training process, kennel, takes a lot of supervision. Glitch. So we're counter surfing right now. This is exactly what we want to try and avoid, kennel, and what we want to try and fix. He's definitely getting to be big and tall enough now that he can get his paws up on the counter, but he needs to understand that that's not okay behavior, and we're going to eliminate him even getting the opportunity, glitch, even getting the opportunity for counter surfing by holding him accountable to staying on his dog bed. Kennel. So I've switched over to using some stimulation on the collar. We're using DT Systems H2O 1820 collar right now. Glitch. Glitch. Kennel. Good. He's, again, the same concept. He is feeling the collar the entire time until he gets back on that bed. This is also something that, you know, he is doing consistently at the house, is stealing kids' toys. I'm going to get him off the chair and then, glitch, kennel, good. Get rid of the little stuffed chicken. Dog toys and kid toys, man, they look a lot alike, I'll tell you what. And the dogs definitely get confused and think that they can get, kennel. Good. So we finally got up a little bit more where I was seeing a little more of a reaction to him actually feeling the collar. Glitch, glitch. Go up a little bit more. Glitch, glitch, glitch. Kennel. Good. Where he's feeling that collar, he can respond to that collar, and hopefully when we utilize a little more stimulation, glitch, kennel, he will understand that, hey, this is more of a deterrent than just vibrate was. He did a little squeak vocalization over there when I got up on the collar a little bit more. And his demeanor has changed a little bit. You know, he's a little more subdued. Glitch. Glitch. No. Kennel. Good. But he's responding, getting back on the bed just like he was when he felt vibrate, but hopefully through more reps and repetition of this behavior, he'll understand like, hey, getting off the dog bed isn't a great idea. As soon as he gets off, he's feeling the collar. Glitch. Glitch. Kennel. Stay. So when he vocalized a little bit, made a little whine, he was reacting, he felt the collar, I was able to go back to vibrate. As soon as I got the reaction, redirected his attention, he was paying attention, headed back towards that dog bed again. Kennel. I was able to switch back to vibrate once I got his attention. I don't need to necessarily use all the collar all the time, or the level of stimulation that finally got his attention is probably too much at that point. We need to go back down. It's reading your dog, reading the situation, and seeing what he's complying to and not doing too much. He says, I'm doing a lot better about staying here now though, right guys? He's not getting off of his bed, breaking quite as much as he was. He goes, oh, there's more of a consequence than just vibrate if I'm going to get off my bed now. So I can hold him accountable to staying here, which is ultimately going to keep him out of trouble, out of counter surfing, out of stealing kids' toys, out of chasing the boys around in the afternoons and evenings. And this is what behavior we want to build on, and proof, him staying on his dog bed in those distracting situations. We're not there yet. We definitely have to practice a lot more and gradually add those distractions and increase the amount of duration that I can expect from him, but he's doing a much better job. I think he's about to lay down and give to, okay, I'm gonna just stay here and relax here. Looks a little uncomfortable, but maybe he's gonna lay down, we'll see. But watching that relaxation happen of saying, okay, I can just be content laying here is exactly what we wanna see. That's a good boy. And that's something that I'm gonna calmly come reward him for. And when I say calmly reward him for that, you saw he kind of looked like he was gonna stand up when I came over to pet him. I don't want to encourage him to do something naughty, like get off of his bed. I just want to show him that he's doing a good job. And these are excitable dogs and excitable breeds, so we can be as calm as possible with them, and showing them the calmness is what you're getting rewarded with, not that excitement. He did a great job in this session, guys. I don't think with this level of relaxation that without an added distraction that he's going to break off of his bed anytime soon. So we've made great progress in this first duration session of staying on his dog bed. So until next time, I'm Kat the dog trainer, this is Glitch, and we'll see you in the next video.